Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Tyson Fury lost the 12-round fight by a split decision. Here is what happened after the fight. Immediately after the fight, Tyson Fury asked for a rematch. "I have a rematch clause, and I want it because I won that fight," Fury said while still in the ring. "We will go and rest up and fight again in October." Promoter Frank Warren also confirmed that the rematch is on. That's what the contract says, and if that's what Fury wants, then it's up to him, Warren told the broadcasters. It's unlikely that any October rematch would be for all four belts, as the International Boxing Federation (IBF) plans to vacate IBF title for mandatory challenger Filip Hrgović next. The IBF's longtime mandatory unbeaten challenger Hrgović from Croatia is scheduled to fight UK's Daniel Dubois on June 1st in Riga. That bout could become an IBF title fight if the US-based body follows past form, with the winner tipped to then go up against UK's former champion Anthony Joshua later in the year. What did Fury think he deserved to win? "I believe I won that fight. I believe he won a few of the rounds, but I won the majority of them," he said. Fury, however, said he would discuss the potential rematch with his wife. "I will have a holiday, go home, put it to the wife, my family. I'll see what I want to do," he said. But though there is a rematch in the contract, Fury himself cast doubt over what will happen next, with no immediate decision made, and comments from his promoter Frank Warren in the post-fight press conference have backed that up. He said, "I believe I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they would have said to me, 'Right, you are down in the last 2 rounds,' I probably could have gone out and tried to attack him and try to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I done the best I could. He's a good fighter. We have punched far out of each other for 12 rounds there. So I want to go home, eat some food, walk my dog, and me and Frank are going to talk about what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what's going to happen because I don't know what's going to happen, but I think I would just do a little bit more of the same. Keep my defense a little bit higher, a bit more focused, and not so much messing around because I was having fun in there. I was playing around, I was hitting him to the body, uppercuts, to the head, and I thought I was bossing the fight." Warren himself added, "No rush for anything, let's see if we are going to have it first." Anthony Joshua reacted to Tyson Fury's defeat. Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn also revealed his fighter's reaction. Joshua thought Tyson lost. "I had it quite close. Again, scoring is subjective," Eddie Hearn said. "I thought Fury boxed fantastically well in the first 6 rounds. I thought he was well on his way to boxing to a stoppage or a decision. I thought Fury was in control and looked fantastic in 7-8 rounds. 9 was obviously massive. How he survived, I don't know," Eddie Hearn said. Filip Hrgović. Hrgović is still waiting for his first crack at the world title, but he is in the line to compete for the IBF title following undisputed victory. The Croatian has been widely awaiting in the division and boasts a win over Zhang Jili, having completed a perfect record since turning pro. Still, only 31, the towering heavyweight star not only packs a punch, but has incredible boxing IQ and could be a real force in the future. Joseph Parker. Under the tutelage of Andy Lee, Parker has resurrected his career with huge win over Deontay Wilder and Zhang Jili. Following his stoppage defeat to Joe Joyce, the Kiwi, who is part of Team Fury, has produced some of the best performances of his great career and is on track to earn another world title shot. Despite often being the smaller man, the 32-year-old fights to his strengths and improving with every fight. Anthony Joshua. Not long ago, Joshua has viewed as the #1 heavyweight in the world. However, he is undergone a resurgence. Like Parker, challenging trainers, has worked wonders as AJ has looked menacing under Ben Davison. He was fairly gun-shy in his defeats, but recently showed off his legendary speed and the power against Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou, who rate him as the best heavyweight without the world title. Deontay Wilder now comments, and Tyson Fury ended not 1 but 2 long reigning dominant world champions. His body of work in the heavyweight division has been incredible. He is an extremely skilled boxer and has the chance to claim undisputed status. Zhang, who has not one but 2 victories over Joe Joyce, narrowly misses out while there is no space for former world champion Wilder, who is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Mike Tyson breaks it down and analyzes every active elite heavyweight boxer, including Anthony Joshua. Tyson gave an insight into the current heavyweight division. Mike Tyson broke down the current crop of elite heavyweight boxers, including Anthony Joshua, during a chat with Joe Rogan, and it's truly fascinating. Tyson appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast in April 2022 and was asked to give his verdict on Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. He also gave his opinion on undisputed title fight. Tyson went in depth on all 4 fighters, and it's the kind of analysis you wouldn't hear from anyone else. Deontay Wilder. On Wilder he said, having a hard punch is like having a nuclear punch. But it's a very simple fight. Wilder suffered 2 consecutive defeats to Fury in 2020 and 2021, despite putting up a valiant effort in both fights. After bouncing back with a KO win over Robert Helenius, Wilder then suffered a surprise defeat to Joseph Parker in December, where a win would likely have set up a showpiece fight with Anthony Joshua. AJ. Taking up Joshua, Tyson summarized, he has never lost hope, he is still learning, that's why he is dangerous, because he is still fucking learning. Joshua needs to pick up the pace, he's got so much potential. He has got to turn those jabs into something. Joshua is no walkover, he is going to have a beautiful life after boxing, he is beautiful. Joshua is a 2-time WBA, IBF, WBO and IBO heavyweight champion, having lost the belts to Andy Ruiz Jr. in June 2019 before claiming them back the following December. Joshua vs. Fury is the boxing event we all deserve. Promoter Frank Warren detailed the path towards the super fight when speaking to Ariel Helwani. Warren is currently in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the huge undisputed world heavyweight title match. Whoever loses has the option to invoke a rematch per a clause in their respective contracts. The loser of the fight, which I'm hoping not Tyson, has the option to call for a rematch, explained Warren. That rematch he will get extremely well paid for. Huge money. He is down to fight for the rematch if it happens in October. Meanwhile, Joshua has a big fight of his own, likely against the winner of a June 1st bout between Filip Hrgovic or Daniel Dubois, tentatively scheduled for mid-September in the UK. Tough Fury had his next fight on May 18th, Warren said. Thanks for watching guys, if you like this video please subscribe to my YouTube channel.